Behavioral finance is really the study of how we make decisions, how we sometimes make rational decisions and sometimes we make mistakes or irrational decisions. And over the years, we've uncovered a number of different biases or pre-programming in our brains that can lead us down the wrong path when it comes to investing. And these include loss aversion, overconfidence, confirmation bias. One of the good things about the different biases is even understanding what they are and the symptoms that they create actually helps empower the investor to somewhat mitigate some of those impacts. But there are also a number of other tools that you can use to help mitigate them. Having a more systematic approach removes a lot of the emotion from the investment process, and when it's a less emotional process, then your biases have less chance of steering you down the wrong path. Another tool to help manage your biases is to check your emotions. When your emotions are elevated, it really makes you more at risk to suffering the ill effects of one of your inherent biases. And what we found in the investment world is by managing your emotions and taking a break can very often lead you to making a more rational decision. Another way to offset some of the negative impacts of the different biases is to work with an investment professional. Actually, relying on expert advice can help mitigate some of the impacts. If you're suffering from a bias, your advisor might not be, and they can help steer you down the correct path. So in addition to trying to educate investors and trying to encourage people to become better investors by managing their biases, we also believe that behavioral biases can create investment opportunities in the marketplace. When a number of investors are making similar mistakes and suffering from certain biases, it can cause asset prices to be mispriced. And in that, can create an opportunity to profit. So by no means are we suggesting that people abandon their traditional approach to investment and asset allocation. However, we do believe that adding a behavioral component into an investment process can really help, one, potentially avoid some mistakes, and two, potentially profit from other people's behavioral mistakes. Now, we might not be objective. As the manager of Canada's only behavioral finance fund, we certainly believe that this is the future of investment management, but we do suggest that people incorporate a behavioral component into how they allocate capital and how they make decisions.